Africa's tech revolution is rewriting the rules of global innovation. Lagos, Nairobi, and Cape Town are now buzzing with startup energy. Young entrepreneurs are solving local problems with bold, scalable solutions. Venture capital funding in Africa has surged by over 300% since 2015. The continent boasts more than 600 active tech hubs. M-Pesa's mobile money success proved Africa could lead in fintech. Now, startups are tackling healthcare, agriculture, and renewable energy. Andila trains 100,000 African developers for global tech jobs. Flutterwave became a billion-dollar company in just 5 years. Paystack's $200 million acquisition by Stripe signaled global confidence. Remote work trends are fueling a new wave of digital nomads. Co-working spaces like Nairobi's iHub nurture collaborative breakthroughs. Rwanda's drone delivery network transports blood to remote clinics. Ghana's M-Pharma ensures pharmacies never run out of medicines. Egypt's SWVL is redefining public transport with app-based buses. South Africa's Yoko brings digital payments to small merchants. These innovations share a common thread: context-specific ingenuity. Africa's challenges, like unreliable electricity, spark unique solutions. Zola Electric powers homes with solar microgrid hybrids. M-Kopa's pay-as-you-go model makes solar energy affordable. The lack of legacy systems allows for rapid tech adoption. Mobile internet penetration has doubled since 2010. Africans now spend more time online than watching TV. China's investments in fiber optics are accelerating connectivity. Starlink's arrival promises to bridge rural-urban digital divides. But talent, not just infrastructure, drives this transformation. African universities graduate 700,000 STEM students annually. Coding bootcamps like Gibeah skill up the next-gen workforce. Governments are finally creating supportive policies. Nigeria's Startup Act provides tax breaks and grants. Kenya's Silicon Savannah offers dedicated tech corridors. Rwanda's visa-free policy lures global entrepreneurs. Yet hurdles like unreliable power persist. Daily outages cost businesses billions and lost productivity. But startups like Arnergy provide battery-backed solar systems. Access to funding remains uneven across regions. 75% of venture capital flows to Nigeria, Kenya, South Africa. Female founders receive less than 5% of total investments. Initiatives like First Check Africa aim to close this gap. The diaspora is returning home to build tech empires. Reverse brain drain brings skills from Silicon Valley. Ex-Google employees launch AI labs in Accra. Uber alumni create rival ride-hailing platforms. Global tech giants are taking notice. Google opened an AI center in Ghana. Microsoft's $100 million initiative trains African developers. Amazon plans to build data centers in Cape Town. This isn't just about copying Silicon Valley. It's about leapfrogging outdated models entirely. Mobile money outpaced credit cards in just a decade. Agri-tech startups like Twiga Foods digitize farm supply chains. Health tech platforms connect doctors to patients via WhatsApp. The informal economy is being formalized through apps. Sakawatch helps kiosks order inventory via SMS. This grassroots innovation attracts global investors. SoftBank's $200 million investment in Opay made headlines. Tiger Global bets big on African e-commerce. Y Combinator now accepts dozens of African startups yearly. But success stories hide ongoing struggles. Regulatory red tape stifles scaling in some markets. Ethiopia only recently opened its telecom sector. Zimbabwe's currency instability deters foreign backing. Still, the momentum is unstoppable. Pan-African collaborations are multiplying. The Africa Continental Free Trade Area, AFCFTA, eases cross-border commerce. Startups like Chipper Cash enable instant money transfers across 7 countries. Jumia, the Amazon of Africa, operates in 11 nations. The world is waking up to Africa's potential. Time magazine dubbed Lagos the next Silicon Valley. The Economist predicts Africa's GDP will double by 2035. Tech will drive this growth just as it did in China. Young Africans aren't waiting for permission to innovate. They're building the future, on their own terms. The road ahead. By 2030, Africa's tech sector could add $150 billion to its economy. Homegrown unicorns will reshape industries from banking to logistics. The next decade hinges on three critical factors. Electricity access must reach 90% to sustain growth. Nigeria's planned 10 gigawatt solar initiative could light the way. 5G networks will unlock IoT and smart city projects. Rwanda's Kigali Innovation City is a glimpse of this future. AI labs will emerge as talent pools deepen. DeepMind already sources researchers from African universities. Data centers must localize to reduce latency. Terrico's $250 million facility in Johannesburg leads this charge. Climate tech will become a priority investment area. Sunculture's solar irrigation fights droughts. Airlift's EV buses aim to cut urban emissions. Education tech can upskill millions remotely. Andila's pivot to remote learning hints at this shift. Ulesson's app brings STEM tutoring to low-bandwidth areas. Governments must avoid stifling innovation with overregulation. Kenya's proposed digital tax sparked startup backlash. Collaboration, not control, will fuel progress. Public-private partnerships can bridge funding gaps. The African Development Bank's $500 million tech fund is a start. Corporate giants must mentor, not dominate, local startups. Safaricom's partnership with Ethiopian fintechs sets a template. Pan-African payment systems will rival Visa and MasterCard. Pegasus 15M users showcase this potential. Intra-African trade digitization could add $70 billion annually. The informal sector's tech integration is key. Oki's addressing system helps businesses verify locations. Logistics startups like Lorry Systems streamline cargo transport. Health tech will save millions of lives. 54 Genes African genomics research combats global diseases. And Pedigree's anti-counterfeit tech secures drug supplies. The world must discard outdated stereotypes. Africa isn't just the next big market. It's the new epicenter of invention. Startups don't just adapt tech, they reinvent it. M-Pesa birthed mobile money, now others follow. Twiga's supply chain hacks inspire Amazon and Walmart. This isn't about catching up, it's about leading. The lessons from Africa's rise will redefine global tech. Constraints breed creativity, as seen in frugal engineering. Pay-as-you-go models now influence Silicon Valley. Global tech can't afford to ignore Africa's insights. The next Zuckerberg or Musk may emerge from Dakar. Or perhaps a wholly new kind of innovator. One who builds not for clicks, but for community. Not for IPOs, but for impact. The African Tech Hub isn't coming, it's already here. And its brightest chapters are yet to be written.